My name is Sharon. I would have been 20 years old this year. Cancer took my life away when I was 18. I went through a lot of pains throughout my life, besides the physical pain that cancer had brought me. But I faced all my pains and fears with courage, and now I want to share with you my story. I was born to loving parents and an elder brother, Derek, in 1989. When I was 5, my mom gave birth to my younger brother, James. My childhood was quite typical: birthdays and family trips. When I was 10, my parents divorced. After that, Derek stayed with my mom, while James and I lived with my dad. One day in early 2006, my ankle started to hurt. At first, I didn't suspect anything serious, but then my knee started to hurt too, and the pain got worse. So my dad took me for a checkup at the hospital. Then, the bad news arrived. I was diagnosed with Osteosarcoma, a type of bone cancer that usually happens to teenagers. It was just before I turned 17.
The moment she's ill, that stopped the access really. I did not get any access to her really. Until the day she passed away, I did not get to see her at all. So the only time I had conversation with her is only through phone calls or SMS.
Since my mom didn't get to see me after I had cancer, she only got a glimpse of my battle with the disease and my pains through my journals and sketches.
It was after the funeral on the second day when I came back. After the funeral, the very first day I came back, Derek came and talked to me. And he said, "Mom, do you know that she has got a journal? She has written a journal?" I said, "No, I don't know." He says, he gave me all the addresses to go in, and that's when I went in and I read. And that's when I really get to know my daughter, day by day. And it's not easy. It's not easy to read her journal, to know what she wrote in there, how she feels, what she feels, and her feelings throughout the period of the time when we were going through the divorce and how much it hurts her. And as I read through her journal, I get to know her more. I get to know the type of person she is and how big a heart she has for everyone. And I didn't know that she's such a gifted child to be able to write that way. And I didn't know that she actually wrote a lot, you see.
In February, I started to write down how much pain I felt every day. The pain got more and more unbearable by the day, and I wrote this. It hurts a lot, the discomfort. I can lie down without being in huge discomfort and pain. My body aches and my hips are badly sore. It makes my condition worse for me. My thigh is wasted and aches as it cramps and tightens. My tumor is swelled twice the size of my leg and stings the skin. My ankle swells too, and the feet is in great discomfort. My hip joint till the end of my feet is in bad condition and hurts ever so badly. I can't relax. I can't distress from the pain and discomfort from the cramps, sore, aches, and pain. I don't know what to do. I pray and I pray and I pray, yet the swelling does not reduce. It hurts, and there's nothing I can do. On March 21st, 2007, I had to bid farewell to my right leg. It was amputated. I wrote, "You have lived and served me well the past 17 years. I could not make the best for you, but I gave my all. I'm sorry to have abandoned you."
And when I read this, I felt that, gosh, she's really something very unique and very courageous. I mean, if I'm in her position at that age and I have to go through this, I don't think I can take it.
I also wrote about my conversations with God. This is my journal entry about it. I had a dream, many different ones, and in one, I felt God spoke to me. I spoke a lot with God, and when I woke up, sadly I was not meant to remember what the conversation was about. I knew it couldn't just be a dream because I was mumbling when I opened my eyes. I was sad and cried. I did not remember what I talked with God about, but I felt he finally talked to me. He gave me an answer, a reply, an explanation. All I can remember was to have courage and to listen more to what my father says.
During the whole time of her illness, she was always very courageous, especially when she did not say or react to the way we would see how someone would be courageous. But in her own way that we know right now, she was very courageous, and especially in her journals that she wrote. Then we only realized that there was more to her, more to what we actually expected, you see. And she was very faithful also in, especially what I never expected or my dad expected in her faith, in praying to God, in holding on to, her beliefs and all. And her courage has been the main factor that has been helping her to go on through this period when she was ill.
It is a very unique situation where the story of this girl's life, as I stepped out from it, and I was looking into the whole thing, it's a girl who has got a life, who has got a courage, who went through a lot. And I noticed she never complained, she never made any murmurings or, or throw tantrums or to get attention for herself, you see. She just take it as it goes. Take it or leave it. If she survives, she survives. If she doesn't, she take it, everything all on herself without blaming on to anyone else.
Yes, it was my courage and faith for God that got me through some of my worst hours. Next time, I'll tell you more about how writing journals, doing sketches, and cosplaying made me stronger to face the adversities in my life.